Hi, friends. I'm sorry my tripod was just wiggling. Today, I thought maybe we might talk about scents. You know, we all got through Christmas, and I like fragrances a lot. I collect them. I try to, first of all, buy small sized ones so that way I can have a larger collection. You know, smaller sized ones usually are a little bit cheaper than buying the big full size ones that are like 5 or so ounces. And then I can like also store them in a much smaller place. I live in a little cottage, so space is at a premium. But what I'm wearing right now, my three like favorite scents that I'm like going gaga over right now, I'm going to share with you here in just a few seconds. And they're in three different price points. So I've got one that's like high end, one that's mid, and then one that's like on the low end. We'll start with the low end so we can give you an idea about all of these. So the first one I have here is, let me see if I can turn it around for you. Isn't that such a pretty bottle? Oh my God. This one is Velvet Dreams by AOA Studios. You know I'm a sucker for AOA products. I just love the stuff that they make, and it's so affordable. And this is a really good low-end perfume. Staying power, right. It's not going to be on all day. You're going to have to reapply this baby. But good 3, 4, 5 hours you get wear out of this, and it smells great. It has hints of, let's see, yuzu and amber, violet leaves, and it's woody amber specifically is what they say on there. This retails for $1.55. Yeah, you heard me right. This was $1.55. A perfume that lasts for 4 hours, that's $1.55 and smells good. How could you go wrong? And this is beautiful. I like spicy, earthy scents. My favorite, all-time favorite classic perfume is Opium by Yves Saint Laurent, of course. I like Black Opium too, don't get me wrong, but the classic Opium is like my all-time favorite. I feel like a Hollywood starlet when I wear it. This is along that same vein. It's got a lot of spiciness to it. It's got a lot of musk, a lot of earth. It's delectable. I feel like a siren when I wear this. But obviously $1.55, how can you go wrong with that? Let me show you the next one that I... Now this is the mid-range one. This is A Whiff of Waffle Cone by Imaginary Authors. Do you know Imaginary Authors? If you don't know this perfume company, you should become acquainted with them. They have the most interesting, eclectic range of scents, and everything from like asphalt undertones to like beautiful minty delightfulness. Now, as with a lot of like perfume brands, the range that they offer tend to have similar undertones, like those low notes of the scent tend to be similar. If you think of like Estee Lauder, if you compare any of those Estee Lauder perfumes, you kind of can like smell that undertone that is like similar amongst all of them. It's the same way with this one. Imaginary Authors has this like real earthy like undertone scent to everything. So despite the fact that this one's actually really sweet, those top high notes are like very waffly, like maple syrup and like butter and vanilla. Oh my God, this is so good. But then when it like dies down a little bit, when it calms down, the scent is amazing. So I actually got this from a fan. Thank you, fan. Thank you for sending this to me. I love it. It's one of my favorite perfumes. If you are familiar with those Imaginary Authors, some of the perfumes that are not similar to their general range of those undertones would be like the Mint Julep and maybe Fox and the Flowers. Those kind of have a little bit lighter scent to them for their like low note. But this one, oh man, when you first put it on, it's a little sweet. It's a little too sweet for me. It's saccharine. It's giving me diabetes. But man, oh man, after you've had it on for a couple of minutes and you let it wave down, this is a thing of beauty. I love this perfume. It makes me feel so good. This one retails, the big bottle is like around $100, $120, somewhere in there. And then my high-end perfume that I'm wearing right now that I love, it is Gucci Floral in Orchid. You can see I got it in this cute little bottle. You could buy these tiny bottles at Sephora if you're still supporting them. No judgment from me. Um, you to you. But you can also buy them directly from Gucci online as well. A full-size bottle of this is like 150, 135, somewhere in that range. This is more of a floral than those other ones. Again, I like a spicy scent, but sometimes you want something light and flowery. Oh, this smells so good. I really like this. So these are my 3 scents that I'm just gaga about right now, and I strongly urge you to get out and try your own. Uh, so this one, Velvet Dreams from AOA Studios, and A Whiff of Waffle Cone from Imaginary Authors, and then Floral Orchid from Gucci. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy Thursday night. If you're like me, you're going out on a date tonight because it's Thursday night, date night. All right. I'll miss you, friends. Thank you for spending some time with me and talking about scents. Mwah.